Right, Merry Christmas everyone. Christmas morning. We made the dinner yesterday, so it's all in the fridge waiting for tea time when we have our dinner. So we're going to have a runner with a plot, try and fix a few bits of things and whatnot. Weather's not too bad, and let's see how it goes. I hope you can hear us alright with the mics as well, because we've got our mics on. So let's go and do it. Going to attempt to light a little fire while we crack on at the allotment today. We've got a few jobs to do. I already came over and I did the snagging in the greenhouse yesterday, but something went wrong with the camera and the audio. Still having a few glitches with the audio and whatnot, but hopefully got these necklaces on now. Hopefully that solves the problem. We're going to do some plastic in the bottom bed and just potter about for a few hours, and I'm gonna see if I can get this fire lit, which is not looking likely because A, I haven't brought any cooking oil, which always does the job, and B, I've got very little paper, but let's see how it goes.
And you're using my saved rolls.
So far so good. Let's just see. Well folks, it didn't work, did it? So I went over and I've gotten a bottle of cooking oil out the house. Now we're going to get results. Never mind petrol, cooking oil. Petrol is dangerous. Just put a nice little glug on like that. And see, it's revived itself already. It's away. I'm just going to give it a little helping hand. Oh, I have a lovely warm fire. Sit with a couple of cans on this beautiful Boxing Day while our last grafts are knock us off. Yeah, give us it here, man.
No, you're all right, Pet.
Debbie, you'll get a bad back, man. Come here, give us it.
No, I can manage it, man. I'm done. It's the tyre that's struggling, not me.
Oh yeah, no, I tell you, it's that tyre. Look at that poor lass. She's not let us down out though. She's independent. She wouldn't let me do a thing with this.
Oh.
You didn't? Yeah.
Hey, when I'm lying in bed tonight, after a bath,
With your bad back.
and I'll be looking at the photographs I've done some grafts.
Aye, and then you'll be seeing Davy rub me back for us. Go and get us some paracetamol. Right, let's see what we're doing with this fire. Yep. It has revived itself. Right, so it wants a little bit of help from me. It's the first time I've had this fire on since I built it actually. Where are we at? Yeah, give that to you, man. You dafty. Get off. Put it down. Stop being so proud.
You take off the bricks out, Davy. Go on then. Thank you.
There. All the old scraps. Keep them all off the floor. Keep everything. Then you've got some lovely dry wood. A few months later, have a nice little Boxing Day fire.
Didn't I mean to?
So Debbie's decided to take the plastic off the top bed here and put it down at the bottom there. I don't know why. She'll tell you.
Because it's given a bit time for worms to have some activity in it, and also to get a bit of frost on it. And I don't know if you can see them bits. It looks like the slug's been underneath it, where I don't want to house slugs over winter in it.
So as you can see, folks, not a great deal going on at the allotment. Things quite dormant and dead. Just the way it should be at this time of year. Not much going on at all. But there's still jobs to do. The odd ones. And that's why we come over. Debbie's getting her onions into that bed there. Why and why not? Still got a lot of wood, but I think it'll come in handy over the coming months when I need to build certain things. We do need a new build table. That one's just collapsed, really. Yeah, I'll turn you around. Yeah, let's get up there. Yes, not a bad day at all today. It's been quite sunny. It's changed. There's a little bit cloud in the sky, but I kind of grumbled at this. Lovely fire. I wish I brought my guitar over, but I'll do it another time. I'll just show you inside the greenhouse. So that's the floor complete with the snagging. It's not perfect, but hey, I took a lot of inspiration from that hotel we stopped in Thailand. And I thought, you know, why not? It doesn't have to be perfectly straight lines. It's just a floor and an allotment, you know. I mean, other jobs do, like structure. And a floor is a structure, but as long as it works as a floor and it's solid, which this is, then, you know, it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. Lovely little fire going on. Are you lifting that now?
No, I need your help just a second. Just to roll this over, I forgot. I've got bulbs in there.
Be back in a second, folks. She's had her bulbs. They're all popping up under the ground. She's had them covered in plastic, so we're sorting that one out right now.
Right. That's like butter. I poured that.
Is it?
I want to get a frost on it and let the hedgehogs get this out of it as well.
Yeah. Just having a bit of potter on and tidy up as we go. Let's get the place decent enough to come and sit and do nothing. Which we never do. Because there's always something to do at the allotment. Let's get this gun. That's it.
Oh, that's lovely. I can feel that. Beautiful. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing Christian rhymes with logs on the
Maybe I'll put that in the
fire
video, mate.
and gifts on a tree. A time to rejoice in the good that we see. Christmas time.
You went there. Aye, so this is our Boxing Day. We're having a really good one. I like no better. Coming over here, putting a fire on, have a tidy up, couple of cans. Wait till the sun goes down a little bit, which will be, in our case, probably about another hour. Football's on the day, so brilliant. Gonna put a bit of bird seed because they're all gathering round waiting for us to come, I think. As you can see, folks, I even got a bird tabletop. It absolutely rotted away. So do your best here. I don't know how much you put. These as well. I don't know what to do with them. I'll wait till Debbie comes back over. As you can see, I'm on my own today. Debbie's going to work. I've come over just basically to feed the birds and end this video because I didn't put an ending on it yesterday. I hope the audio is alright. I want to talk about that because I'm mixed about it. Yesterday I made that video, the one you're still watching now actually, but I made it with the mics on, and I got it home and I edited it last night, and I found that the all you could hear was my talking, very little underneath it, you know. There's no sound of like the birds or the traffic or like nature or anything like that, you know. And it sounded a little bit strange, you know, boxy. And I thought, I don't know what to do with that because, you know, it sounded too quiet for one of our videos, if you know what I mean. And anyway, I've ended up putting music in the little bits where I'm talking and bits and bobs, just to make up, make it sound a little bit more, not exciting, because it's not an exciting video, but you know, a bit more lively. So anyway, I've come today and I ain't got the mic on. Realise basically where I'm having the dilemma with the audio is in loud places like Thailand. I could have really done with the audio mics there. To blot out all the noise in the background because there is a lot of noise there. But yesterday here at the plot, it was a lovely quiet day. There was no wind about, there was no traffic, obviously Christmas and that, you know, and I didn't need the mics. So I'm thinking, if you can hear that airplane, there's an airplane going on in the background there, that would have been totally blotted out with the mics. There's this thing called noise suppressor on them or something. I think it's all for us to work out. I'll get it right one day, but I think for the allotment and wind, basically wind is a big factor in having to wear a mic. If it's windy, I'll wear a mic. If it's not and it's nice and quiet like this, I don't have to, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out the way in case you thought the video, because I think it's the audio is a bit weird on it, like. But I will endeavour to get it right. What else did I want to talk about? Christmas and New Year, and you know what we basically are about, me and Debbie, at this time of year, you know. We like a quiet Christmas, New Year. We don't have much family. That definitely Debbie doesn't. That come around. There's none of that. We're just a small little family. There's the three of us, and we like to keep things very quiet at Christmas. We're not antisocial or anything like that. I think it's just an age thing. When we were young, we used to go out, party, have parties in the house, do all of that, you know. loud music a lot. I mean, I used to be in a band. I've been in bands for about nearly all my adult life, you know. So I'd be playing gigs round about Christmas time, New Year, did all of that. But these days I just can't be bothered with it. It's got to be an age thing there. You know, you couldn't pay me to go out nowadays into a bar or a pub or to see a band or anything. I just don't want to do it, you know. I'd rather come over here, me and Debbie. I think we're getting our party days out of the way, and we're getting on a bit. We keep going on about getting on, but I really do feel my age now, like. So we like to keep it quiet at Christmas. Just the three of us really. Me, Debbie and our son. And the cats, of course. If I don't get a visitor at Christmas, it's no skin off my nose, you know. And we don't go visiting anybody either, apart from my brother. And that'll be about it. So we're not party wild crackers people, you know. Like the Thailand videos might suggest sometimes. We just like to go on holiday and be like little kids, really excited. But when we're back here, we're just normal folk like everybody else, you know. Want a quiet life. Yes, so I've covered the main subjects I wanted to cover for this subject. I know the video is not up on much, but it's that time of year, isn't it? And allotment tiers, we all know, we struggle for content this time of year. There's not a great deal going on at the allotment unless you're growing, which we don't grow in the winter, you know. We have had the busy jobs, but it's all done. We've got a couple of jobs to do, but kind of waiting for the weather to warm up. Maybe it's February before we go away to Thailand again, where we're going to work on this greenhouse and update it. New plastic and bits and bobs and whatever she wants to do in here, you know. But that's for another month. So anyway, I'll end the video because Debbie isn't here and say I wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, peace and joy, love to all, and thank you to all of our subscribers. You're absolutely stars, and thank you for keeping on. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers. That hits this spot.